Works so much better when I turn on the microphones. Good morning and welcome to Mom and Ed in the Morning for January 25th, January 5th, 2023.
Hello, good morning.
So we're just chatting about Ed's birthday, and I was looking at the fact that the winter intro has got a photobombing by the late, the great Duffy. The other Duffy. Since we were discussing Duffy PH and Duffy FF logged in at that moment and was like, after not seeing him for a long time, it was very fun. So last day of Winter Wonderland, right?
Yes. Last 9 hours, actually.
Oh, is it 9 hours? Really?
Yeah, ask the
The thing.
the computer thingy, the pad.
It does say that, so in theory, after the patch, it might still be awake for a little bit.
Which is not so silly.
Well, no, I'm not silly at all. I would be happy to finish up some of the things that I've got, going. All the EPOs need to be turned in. All the little things need to be done. I didn't get a lot done there this year, but
Also, it's one of those things. Solve the what if question. What if the patch lasts longer than expected?
that's true. Though I think they're just doing server maintenance. Got a update from Kel this morning. I think they said they weren't doing any patch. Oh, he said he didn't have any patch notes. It was just server maintenance. That's what I woke up to. My phone going off for that notification.
Mm-hmm.
Which I suppose isn't so bad. Let's see. Yep. That's all I got this morning. Still, Winter Wonderland is pretty awesome. I just wish it wasn't in the middle of winter when I'm so busy. Next year I will dedicate more time to it. And last year, it's weird. I think I was still kind of based in Indy last year rather than the driving around stuff and was able to play more. So I wonder if Brock's even done anything here. Yeah, Brock's done something apparently. Good for you, Brock. So I see on our list here that we are almost done. We've got Blue Shift, The Calling, and Eye of the Storm. So it had occurred to me if we did one of them today, we could finish both of them if you're up for it tomorrow.
Sure.
Because I have to work on Sunday this week, which means if tomorrow is just a couple hours at work, that's fine, mostly being watching the phones. Because I'll have gotten my 40 hours by doing the project on Sunday. Sunday's part of our work week. We go Monday to Sunday. So we could finish this up and then figure out what the heck are we going to do starting next week.
I am prepared for 2 options.
Okay, what are your options?
Option 1 is see how the Elite Jem'Hadar get the Lost Dominions back.
That would be fun.
And the other option was see how Invader Zim arrives on Earth just after the Winter Wonderland, where there have been so many weaknesses, but so it in Winter Wonderland it was all alone. And you know what that robot did to conquer the Earth?
I have no clue.
Pie eating.
Oh my
Tried
gosh.
to destroy the entire pie supply but no success with the endless pies at the Winter Wonderland. And And today Gur realized, oh, it's actually something created by Q, so this is not Earth. So all the pie
That explains it.
yeah.
You've seen the waffle episode, yes? I could see it being the pie episode.
Yeah.
These got soap and peanuts in them. That's a good question. Which one do we do? Since I have to be out at work early Sunday, should have a chance to set up everything and not have to move it until Wednesday morning. So in theory, should be able to do some streaming in the mornings and Tuesday night for sure. Maybe even Tuesday and Wednesday. No, not Wednesday night. Tuesday night for sure. I've got Brock doing a little exercise here, warming up for the day, doing his race. So I thought of a good way to mess with a noob who's never done this before, which is get like 6 people to start the race right behind him and everybody laps him. One at a time, everybody just gets past him and he's got to be going, what am I doing wrong? How are these people all beating me? I'm such a mean person to think that way. No, Fifi, just stay here, dear. Yes. Yes, you can stay right here. I just don't want to wake up Dad. That's a good girl. All right, Fifi is now calmed down. So, shall we do Blue Shift? Tis a quiet morning. What is this? Is this Thursday? Yeah, it's Thursday. Well, since I've got a few hours, maybe I can pick up a quick little project here. Yeah, we're quiet this morning. So I didn't buy anything for anybody this year. None of my tunes have stuff. Is there anything that I really need to buy this year?
If the tune, okay. One thing is, as the winter's star is all year open, probably even the newest tune has its frosty boots.
I haven't bought frosty boots for a lot of my tunes because I've got so many speed boosts on. I don't use the frosty boots that often, except here. I don't think Brock even has speed boots on.
Okay, in my world, frosty boots are must-have. Nobody knows when you decide to go hunting dinos.
This is true. That is one of the places for them. But I can absolutely pick those up. I'm sure I've got enough stuff for them. What always amazes me is how the things like the the gratitude beads and the sleigh bells that are both uncommons, you get so many more disproportionate to candles and incense.
You don't get more, but you use much less.
Well, yeah. But I mean...
This is the kind of dilithium exchange turned Winter Wonderland.
Yeah, they should just make more things use them, because there's so many of them. Or don't give them out as much.
Yeah, it's, all that, common and uncommon versus rare is it. I think these days rarity has turned from something real into something opinionish.
Yeah, I think you're right. Needs a little rebalancing for the winter.
Yeah. And it's like, well, I think most impressive thing is um, looking at rarity and uncommon is like, well, label sex and label toothache, and then decide what you want to have rarely and what you have on uncommon, and then how often you consider what is rare and what is uncommon, and then you see where we are. Um, yeah. Yeah. There are occasions where rare is much too often. Dun-dun. Episodes.
Old acquaintance from the game is here in an awesome outfit.
Q loves all the little creatures, even you.
The lady in pink?
A wise man can hear
Yes,
pride
who's running away? Admiral 1965. Love that 7 of 9 outfit. It's ice fishing time.
Ice fishing time.
Yes.
Okay.
But no, that's okay. Brock is like, I don't need to fish. I'm a manly man. I don't need fishing. Yeah, Marhockman, I agree. The 7 of 9 costume is great. I have been working on costume if we go to Vegas. If we go to Vegas, I'm torn between Kumarki and the pink suit that Beverly wears in, what episode is it, Manhunt? Yeah, it's the pink suit. What is that made of? Looks like wool. Wool with pink camisole and pearls. And a black hat. Yes, I can do that. But then being Kumarki would be fun too. Well, shall we play a mission, Ed?
I'm prepared for the blue shift. I'm
Okie
prepared.
dokie. Let me cue it up here. Make sure I got it. Alright, I am transwarping over there.
Run swap button.
Let me know when you are ready to hit the button. And good morning, Marhockman.
Ready to press buttons. Blue shift.
Pressing the button.
Accepting.
You made it. Good. Ready to... That's what I like to hear. While you're extracting,
Plus we
and speaking
made
of
it.
Terrans, You'll need to beam our
This is the Juno. We've completed major repairs and are moving into formation.
Lita to bridge. The Marshal and I are on board and ready to begin. The Innsbruck reports the portal device is charged and ready.
Heading over to the rally point.
Yep.
Turing to fleet. We are in position and ready to begin. That's everyone.
I never noticed that before. When you click on open the portal, the cue that comes up on screen is knock knock.
Innsbruck to fleet. The portal is open for business.
All right, we've got their attention. Let's keep an eye on long range.
Ooh, shooty time. Yay, shooty stuff.
Reinforcements are on the it's phase 2 of the operation. We need to hit them hard. Make them desperate enough to call for back. For a Terran. Requesting aid. Here we go. Don't pull any punches. No danger. Shields at maximum and weapons free.
Be sure to protect the Innsbruck. She's our ticket home.
Did it. They're calling for reinforcements. The misdirection worked. We rattled the Terrans enough to call for backup. That gives us time to begin the next. Same to you. We'll be waiting for your signal.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the team I want to have with me.
Next stop, TSD.
Terra Space Dock.
Mm-hmm. ESD, TSD. It all rhymes.
Here's where the fun begins. Terran Space Dock, this is the runabout Nile. Request permission to dock.
Runabout Nile, you are clear to land. Glory to the Empire.
All right.
A shuttle with a mission pod.
Ready weapons and prepare to disembark.
It seems appropriate, don't you think? We're on a mission.
We need to keep them off balance, so let's get moving.
The exocomps will make short work of the database security and ops.
They'd better, or this operation will end in failure.
Here?
Who were you expecting? The ghost of Emperor Dorvo?
Look, the controls for the blast doors are over there. Hey, one of you exocomps needs to hack this door control.
Oh yeah, the 3 hacker names from the Hackers movie. Acid Burn, Zero Key, Cool, and Serial Killer.
I didn't know that's from whence they came.
Yeah.
Open the blast doors to ops before more security arrives.
On my way. Well, clearly the Monarch got there first.
They changed the codes. Exocom, get to work.
I'll crack that code like an egg, Marshal. Those components didn't stand a chance against me.
Security! They've made it to off!
Clear the room. Let's get what we came here for.
And here I was, hoping free with the sounds like it was leaving of his duty. Permanent.
Oh, how nice! Apparently, phasering Terrans has been on my morning list.
Oh! Well, that makes for a fine start to the day. The other day when I asked if you wanted to join for Gateway to Grethor, I had Lucari TFO? No. Iconian TFO, Herald ships, and space damage. It was a fine start to my day. Everything in once.
Okay, Exocomp.
Make sure security don't make it so blue and disappear, okay? Yeah. Don't go down in the room, please.
Hey, a little less sass and a lot more hacking for brains. This place is gonna be crawling with Terrans real soon.
What do you mean help? Nobody's bothering you. Oops, let's go fix that one right there.
Okay, we're in. Let's see where your super cyborg is, shall we? Exocomps, get back to the runabout and get her ready for a quick getaway.
You keep the engine running, Admiral. Did you hear that? She wants me to pilot the runabout. Over my big chassis. You can barely fly yourself, let alone a runabout.
There she is.
Ah, yes.
Terran!
The terror of the Delta.
Indeed. Another will. Mark my words.
Oh, somebody brought a tart to grade with. Good morning, Ed. How are you doing today?
They'll be tracking us by now. Stay sharp.
Keep moving. We can't give them time to focus.
Enemies beaming in.
Have them now. They're trapped.
So much for being trapped.
Trapped. I do not think that word means what you think that means. Let's see, it says, feeling like I've been run over by a herd of turtles all driving Mack trucks. That does not sound good. You don't have the plague, do you? Do you have the plague? I hope not.
Nobody gets through. Captain Tilly's orders.
Son, my favorite of friends Captain Tilly, and it says you're released.
Okay, I feel
Brock's not allowed to, or not going to let little thing like death slow him down.
Quickly, Ilea is on the other side of these doors.
Yeah, COVID sucks.
Oh, look what the
But you're right, you get
cat
super
dragged.
tired.
Sorry, Grandma. The Emperor's
I just
fine
realized
being right where
Killy's hairless, just like Brock's, except
Come
Brock's
on
is
out.
cuter.
Let's settle this like
Maybe they're related.
Yeah, come on out so I can end you and take back
Who's
my
your barber?
Yeah, hard pass. I have better things to do than tussle with a pair of old has-beens. Still, if you really want to fight, the Inquisitor...
Evil mirror me, yes! Brock kind of looks a little silly as evil mirror him.
There's only room for one of us in the universe. It isn't you.
Not sure it's you either, Mr. Inquisitor.
Being in a squad, I don't want to leave anything to the chance.
Not to worry, Inquisitor. I think this will make you quite invulnerable. Kumarte is shielding
Fine.
you quickly.
Fine, be that way.
Castle to shut it down. Shield disabled. Take out the Inquisitor.
I've made some modifications to the agonizing here.
Kumarte is shielding you quickly. Get to that console to shut it down.
You got that one?
On my way.
Okay.
Kumarte is shielding you quickly. Get to that console to shut it down. Shield disabled. Take out the Inquisitor.
reinforcements incoming. Take them out. Tilly's machine is recharging.
Ah, lady bubble always works.
Oops, don't want to be there.
Yes.
There we go. I heard. Can't do it without getting around there. Let's see if I can get around here. Shoot. Ah! Get to it just as it closes. Shield's down.
Get to that console to shut it down. Shield disabled. Take out the Inquisitor.
I have what I need from the Delta. Inquisitor, we're leaving.
This isn't over. Sooner or later, I will.
Why are my ladies and boys running into this agony field?
They got their training from the captain of the Kobayashi Maru.
Several Federation.
Dear sidekicks, that was not as we rehearsed for.
Leda, get those transporter disruptors offline.
Took them long enough. I'm on it. The sooner we're out of here, the
It's a fairly deep statement. Mar Hockman says, when your normal outfit is 2 edgelord, the normal amount of edgelord looks normal by comparison.
transporter disruptors are offline. We're all set. All right, we're good to go here. Ready to beam out when you are, Marshal.
Good. Prepare for transport. Time to settle a little personal business.
Doom doom doom.
We made it. Wait, hold on. Where the hell is Marshal Janeway? Looks like the Marshal went into the...
On board and stable, but we are...
It won't take long before Terran security traces our transporter signal here. So once the hangar bay doors are open, we need to... Here we go again. Escort exosuits to the hangar door control. Then,
Okay.
help me handle the security.
And just accidentally, my ladies all put a checkmark on the bucket list again. This time it was Terran damage on ground.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love it when Brock's trying to do a flying jump sidekick and he's lined up against a wall and it's just like, okay, I'll turn this way and throw it.
Apparently they're looking for volunteers at this moment.
Hi. Have you considered life in the Terran Empire?
See new places, oppress new people.
Ooh, nice. Good morning, Mr. Dave.
Hangar doors are opening. Let's get back to the runabout and escape.
Runabout time. Okay.
Your poor android, he's stuck up there. He's trying to run.
The,
Terran, goodbye.
it's not data scale Android, it's a very disposable one.
Yes, it is. Mr. Dave says, what's the good word this New Year's? The good word is it's not 2022 anymore.
Leaving anyway. See ya.
It's the life is short, let's do some stuff. Oh,
We came
more
here
shooty.
we could. The Innsbruck needs time to charge the portal device.
Time for luxury we don't have. Every Terran train is following Voyager Edge. We've got your six, Admiral.
Juno to fleet. We'll give Innsbruck the time they need.
Protect the Innsbruck. Without her, we're not going anywhere.
Oh, torpedo damage in space was done.
Oh my god, you're getting all of them done.
Yeah, it's kind of doing your homeworks while in the school bus yet.
The way this is going, this is more doing your homework on the school bus home the night before. So you get to chill and have fun all day.
Yeah, that's what I had in mind.
No running home
I
for you.
thought you were doing the way I did it sometimes, which is on the bus in the next
Get that
morning.
portal device online.
Yeah, call your bus home and you are
Get
fine.
done. Make the smart move and give up. Not gonna happen. We're not done until I kick your corpse off of my ship. Jeez, no.
Tactical. Gauge closed. Get repaired.
Defiance is under foot. Stay sharp.
Oh, great. Drop my fun toys and in comes the Defiant.
Yeah.
Well, well. The game's afoot.
Ooh.
Target our enemies and fire at will.
Ah, Janeway got her Vija back.
Yes.
Voyager, sorry.
Now that's something I wasn't expecting.
Nice doing your opponent is only counter special. And I will every hour.
Tactical. Fire at will.
Heads up. The Defiance dropped on a cloak.
I believe I have enough fun. Be seeing you.
Ta-ta, Kumarki. Oh, there we go.
Purple Hobgoblin time.
We're still here. Kind of sit back. Defiance is under cloak. Stay sharp.
Oh, Defiant's more than undercloak.
Helm, get us out of here now. Maximum warp.
Well,
You're
this
just
has
keeping
been
my
an
seat warm, Tilly.
interesting
Enterprise is
experience.
my ship.
But I think
Well
it's time
fought.
we parted company.
Perhaps my choice of ally.
You should return to your
Ill-informed.
universe while you can. Watch your back, Inquisitor. There's an unhealthy number of knives
Okay.
pointing at it. For now,
Parents are just minding internal efforts while we, yes.
Good morning,
On our way
Abram. It has been a while.
Mumps, mumps.
Here we go as we polish our numbers for the day. Abram Pav is here. Terran baseball team, the Raging Purple Hobgoblins. Yes, yes, indeed.
Nightbot looks checky this morning.
Three is getting shinier. Just about done with the 3. And on to the 4. Wow, we're even going to do... Oh, there we go, for 31. Yeah, today's the last day of the Ventmar Hawkman. If the clock is right, about 8 more hours. But there's a patch coming through first. I think it's just server maintenance.
Maintenance. Yeah.
Yeah.
we made it. And without any Terrans,
Yes.
You are in transporter range now. Prepare ILEA for secure transport.
ILEA's pod is reading all systems nominal. We're ready. Transport protocol.
Terran Gambit is an episode,
We're ready for transport.
but part of it also is the TFO Operation Wolf.
please come alongside Voyager. Ilea's in good hands.
which is a fun episode in my opinion. Probably the most fun ground TFO out there.
Yeah.
Actually, I think Terran Gambit's the whole arc.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed that word there. Is this the Terran Gambit episode? Yes, this is the Terran Gambit episode. Ed and I are playing through as various things, so right now we are wrapping up the series with Venture Brothers, and then starting Monday we're either going to be Invader Zim or Jem'Hadar Elites. Kind of thinking Jem'Hadar Elites, and then we don't have to do episodes. We can do things at random the way we want to for a couple of weeks.
Yeah. There will be one story arc for the Jem'Hadar Elites, that's the Lost Dominion.
Mm-hmm.
And otherwise, well, the Jem'Hadar around doing elites. Yes, or whatever.
Or as good as we can do. At least advances, but maybe TFOs and randoms and just some fun.
It won't be easy.
Oh, another map change.
She didn't offer us any coffee. I'm getting out of there.
Oh, that looks cool. Me having coffee with Jane May.
Well, enjoy. So Abram says, what advantages do you get for starting with Jem'Hadar? Well, you start at level 60, which definitely makes your ascension to higher ranks, or to higher levels, really fast. But overall, depending on how you set them up, they can be a little bit tougher.
Speaking of a little bit tougher, the Jem'Hadar bridge officers are very strong bridge officers for ground.
Yeah.
So maybe some of those captains who are footworkily challenged or so might enjoy to have some kind of overpowered bridge officers.
Yeah, definitely. I got the... Okay. When I got my Jemmy, I got the Vanguard pack, or whatever the upgrade pack was, with everything, and the... oh, no. We don't need to start this, do we? Are we starting a new episode? I don't think we need
We're
to...
still in the shift.
No, we should be out of the shift. I got my prize for it. No, this is the calling. This is the next episode. This is tomorrow's episode.
Oh, so...
I hit
okay.
something and thought I was just accepting the mission for tomorrow, so I'm beaming out. Yeah, tomorrow we're going to finish up the last 2 Terran Gambits. There you go. I must have hit the begin without realizing it. But the Jem'Hadar Vanguard carrier is, out of the box, one of the coolest ships out there, in my opinion. Just like the Jemmies, you kind of get them up out of the box, and everything is functional. You can get by with playing without having to do a lot of other stuff. Well, Ed, we've got about 10 minutes before I have to go off to work. Is there something you'd like to do for the last 10 minutes here?
Let me have a look. Dun, 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 dun.
Well, Ed, have you ever considered doing Cowboy Bebop? Abram, you haven't missed our streams. I have been basically commuting between Chicago and Indianapolis for the last 6 months, so a lot of our streams have kind of gotten curtailed. In theory, my plan is to be in Indy Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays with the computer, so at least we've got the morning shows we can do there. Doesn't help too much with the night shows, except for Tuesday night. And again, that may change shortly too. We will see.
Okay. My dudettes on ad number 3 say we are all so boring.
What have you got?
Salvage, arthropods,
Oh, it is
physical
boring.
damage ground. Okay, physical damage ground would be a good application for a bug hunt.
I can do a bug hunt. Which tune do you want to use? Better KDF.
Let me check.
Do we have a Corgian game?
I think let's Dr. Girlfriend would do
Ooh.
it.
Well, yeah, you can do physical damage to the D1 arthropods, but that's not going to be very exciting to put on a live stream. So if we do bug hunt, it could be fun.
Yeah. Especially as Devon arthropods on Nimbus, I dare that they get to 20k
No.
health at all, cause you are down leveled on Nimbus to the early 20s, and bug hunt is so much more.
You could do it, but you'd have to spend a lot of time. So for ground damage, I now launch Operation Wolf as a private. Get up into the top of the first hallway, drop a medical generator, a shield generator, something else, crouch down, and just pick them off until my 20,000's done. It's pretty good. It's also great for healing, because you take a fair amount of damage. Though for medical healing, I've discovered drop the medical generator and go stand in a bunch of those green bugs on New Romulus. That's super fast too. Great, now I'm thinking about that. Cowboy Bebop. Heck, you could probably do Full Metal Alchemist too.
Fortunately, I watched the wrong kind of movie on Full Metal Alchemist, and everything in me shouts, "Oh no!"
I watched the original one, which was very good. I didn't like the remake of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
So,
my very first
are we viewing?
Sorry. Yes, I will cue us. Here we go. Picky Ed, you want me to do all the work? There we are. We are cued. Weewoo?
You took team lead, so it's your fault.
Shh, hush, hush. Weewoo?
Indeed.
Okay. So as I was saying about Full Metal Alchemist, first cosplay I ever did was Roy Mustang, because I figured I could pull that off. I got my hair temporarily dyed black and cut appropriately, and then the dye didn't wash out and I had a job interview and my hair went to it with my hair kind of purpley. This was before people did purple hair, before I did purple hair. Did not get that job, basically because they're like, about the hair. I'm like, it just didn't wash out, but you should have thought of that.
Welcome to Pariah 3. I'm Lieutenant John
Let's see, what do we got for toys here? Grab you, and I don't think you're a big help, but you might be. Got anything I like better? Let's take that one. I'm a happy girl. Quite agree with you. Roy's one of my faves.
Yeah, pest control with a machine gun. That's the thing.
Fire in the hole! Obstacle clear.
Okay, so far for the damage on bucket list. Now it's time to turn back to my ladies entertainment device.
You do know that you can just buy all the things on the exchange. I mean, people will be selling the incense and the bells and all that stuff. You can just buy what you need, and then the store is always available year round. So, and I know people will be wanting to get rid of their stuff now that the event's over. Give it a couple of weeks when people are just like, oh god, I've still got this crap in my inventory. How fast can I sell it? Excuse my terminology there. I've still got too much stuff in my inventory. I want to get rid of it. All my unwanted? You don't know what you're asking for.
Area clear.
Figure out what you want, let me know what you need, and I can send you some.
Yeah. Otherwise you would need a bank fleet.
Yeah. And not joking there, Pi and I compile all of ours, and he played more than I did this year. But we have some. Not as much as last year, but we have more than enough to help you out.
Be careful.
I think we have like 4,000 beads and bells left. Yeah. Yeah, you should see what we've got for the summer event. But then nothing gets between me and my summer event.
More scans of the tunnel under us. Give me a moment. I'll clear a path.
Break, 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 break. There we go. I think we have 60,000 favors for the summer event. I like the summer event. How are you doing on your physical damage, Ed?
Oh, that was done. I had announced I did it, but yes, done 2 explosions ago.
Cool. Yeah, Marhawk, when we were talking about the spells and the beads as being too much of a glut on the market. Ooh, no, that's from a single summer. And that's only because I wasn't working hard and I gave away a bunch. If I'd dedicated to myself the way I should have, would have easily have broken 100,000 again this year. I like the summer event. That's not bragging that I'm good at it. That's saying I just like sitting there and grinding. It's actually not hard. There's a couple of things that you can run at any time you want to. You just have to know when to turn them in. So, like the artifact hunt, you just constantly run it, wait for it to be the time when you get the 50 or the 75 points back in, and I've got 30 tunes. So that's 1,500 a couple of times an hour. There's passive things, there's the races. There's so much fun you can have there. I mean, if I wasn't working, I'm curious. If I were to work or not work the entire summer event, I wonder how many I could earn.
Haha! Shooting the
Aww.
sun on the moon, that was me!
Of course it was you. Get stuck up there. There he goes.
You go nowhere, buddy! See if I can punch you through the cave, into the cave.
If you get him stuck in the wall and we can't finish this, I will be annoyed. Back in the good old days of Arena of Sompek, when you could actually knock people into the walls and then the whole thing would bug out. Okay, where's the Ravagers? I know they're here. There it is.
Okay, this time Dava will be unconscious. Thanks to... yeah.
Quantum Mortar is your friend. So true. There's one here we haven't gotten. There he is. Yay!
Yep. And if Wanderwehr go... accordingly, he has been conscious. Okay, so he just needs to be there, not to be happy. Okay, not this for myself.
He needs to be there. He doesn't have to be happy. I think that's well phrased.
That went fine.
It did. It went great. But speaking of went, it is time I must went to work, which admittedly isn't really difficult from here because it just is changing computers. Thank goodness. So, on behalf of Mom and Ed in the morning, I'm off for the day. I think I will be on streaming tonight, but maybe that'll be Frost. DT is working tonight. So, yeah, but Ed and I will be back tomorrow to wrap up the Terran Gambit arc, and I'm going to be on Winter Wonderland wrapping up all that stuff before the server maintenance comes up. So, Ed, if you would do the honors of saying ta-ta for the day?
Yes, indeed. So, brace for the maintenance and stay awesome.